Hello and welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are going to explore the correlation between humanity and diversity within the society and how different people can coexist peacefully without conflict. In the context of humanity, diversity refers to the wide range of differences that exist among individuals and groups of people based on various factors such as race, ethnicity, gender, age, religion, nationality, culture, language, socioeconomic status, education, ability, and more. It encompasses all the unique characteristics and traits that make each person and group of people distinct and valuable. Humanity diversity is a reflection of the world's rich cultural and biological heritage, and it has been shaped by different historical, geographical, and social factors. Every individual and group brings a unique set of experiences, perspectives, and values that contribute to the richness and complexity of human society. Embracing humanity diversity means acknowledging, respecting, and celebrating these differences instead of treating them as sources of conflict or inequality. It involves creating an inclusive and equitable environment that recognizes and values the contributions of every individual and group, regardless of their background or identity. In practical terms, embracing humanity diversity requires recognizing and addressing the systemic barriers and discrimination that prevent certain groups of people from fully participating in society. It involves promoting social justice, equality, and human rights, and working towards creating a more just, inclusive, and harmonious world. Overall, human diversity is a fundamental aspect of our shared humanity, and embracing it is crucial for creating a thriving and sustainable future for all. Embracing diversity is crucial for creating a fair, just, and equitable society that works for everyone. Here are some of the reasons why embracing diversity is so important. When we embrace diversity, we become more aware of different cultures, experiences, and perspectives. This helps us to better understand and empathize with others, which in turn leads to more respectful and tolerant interactions. Diversity of thought, background, and experience can lead to more creative and innovative solutions to problems. A diverse team can bring different ideas and perspectives to the table, leading to more well-rounded and effective solutions. Embracing diversity helps to build stronger and more inclusive communities. When we value and respect all members of our community, regardless of their background or identity, we create a sense of belonging and connectedness that benefits everyone. Embracing diversity can help to drive economic growth and innovation. Diverse communities and workplaces tend to be more dynamic, adaptable, and resilient, which can lead to increased productivity and profitability. Embracing diversity is essential for promoting social justice and equality. When we recognize and value the contributions of all individuals, regardless of their background or identity, we can work towards creating a more just and equitable society for everyone. In summary, embracing diversity is not only the right thing to do, but it is also essential for building a better world. By valuing and celebrating our differences, we can create more inclusive and equitable communities, foster creativity and innovation, and work towards a more just and sustainable future for all. This video will explore the topic of humanity diversity, its different aspects, and why it is so important to embrace it. The video will start by explaining what diversity means in the context of humanity and its different aspects such as ethnicity, gender, religion, and more. The importance of embracing diversity will then be discussed, highlighting how it promotes understanding and empathy, encourages creativity and innovation, builds stronger communities, fosters economic growth, and promotes social justice and equality. The video will also discuss the challenges and obstacles to embracing diversity, including stereotypes, prejudices, discrimination, and lack of awareness. Strategies to promote humanity diversity will be explored, such as education, diversity and inclusion policies, affirmative action, collaboration, and empathy. Ethnicity and race are two aspects of humanity diversity that are often closely linked, but they have distinct meanings. Ethnicity refers to the cultural and social characteristics that define a group of people, such as shared language, customs, beliefs, and values. Ethnicity is often based on a sense of shared history and ancestry, and it can include factors such as nationality, religion, and regional identity. For example, a person may identify as Irish American or Chinese Canadian based on their cultural and ancestral heritage. Race, on the other hand, is a social construct that is based on physical characteristics such as skin color, hair texture, and facial features. Race has been used historically to categorize people into groups based on perceived biological differences, often with the aim of justifying discriminatory practices and policies. However, modern science has shown that there is more genetic diversity within racial groups than between them, and race is not a biologically meaningful concept. Despite the fact that race is a social construct, it has had a significant impact on people's lives and experiences. Racism, discrimination, and prejudice based on race continue to be major issues in many societies around the world. Embracing diversity means recognizing and valuing the cultural and ancestral heritage of different ethnic groups, while also working to eliminate racism and discrimination based on race. Gender and sexual orientation are two aspects of humanity diversity that relate to how people identify themselves and their relationships to others. Gender refers to the social and cultural roles, behaviors, and expectations that are associated with being male or female. It is a complex and multifaceted concept that varies across cultures and societies and includes factors such as gender identity, expression, and roles. Sexual orientation, on the other hand, refers to a person's sexual attraction and romantic interest towards others. It is often described in terms of three main categories: heterosexual, homosexual, and bisexual. However, sexual orientation is a spectrum, and individuals may identify with a range of different sexual orientations and identities. Both gender and sexual orientation can have a significant impact on people's lives and experiences, and they are often linked to issues of discrimination, prejudice, and social inequality. Embracing diversity means recognizing and valuing the diversity of gender and sexual orientation, and promoting equality and inclusivity for all individuals, regardless of their gender or sexual orientation. This includes supporting equal rights, opportunities, and protections for all individuals, as well as challenging stereotypes and discriminatory attitudes and behaviors. Religion and spirituality are two aspects of humanity diversity that relate to people's beliefs and values about the meaning and purpose of life, as well as their relationships with the divine or other spiritual forces. Religion refers to a set of beliefs, practices, and rituals that are associated with a particular faith or belief system, such as Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, or Buddhism. Religion can provide people with a sense of community, guidance, and moral values, and it often plays an important role in shaping people's identities and worldviews. Spirituality, on the other hand, is a broader concept that refers to people's personal beliefs and practices related to the search for meaning and purpose in life, as well as their connection to the transcendent or mystical. It is often characterized by a focus on inner experiences, meditation, and self-reflection. Both religion and spirituality are important aspects of many people's lives, and they can have a significant impact on their worldviews, behavior, and relationships with others. Embracing diversity means respecting and valuing the different religious and spiritual beliefs and practices of individuals and communities, while also promoting mutual understanding and tolerance. This includes recognizing the importance of religious freedom and the right of individuals to practice their beliefs without fear of discrimination or persecution. Socioeconomic status, SES, and education are two aspects of humanity diversity that relate to people's access to resources and opportunities, as well as their social and economic status. SES refers to a person's income, wealth, and occupation, as well as their level of education and social class. Education, on the other hand, refers to the level of formal education that a person has achieved, as well as their skills, knowledge, and abilities. SES and education are closely linked, as higher levels of education can lead to higher paying jobs and better access to resources and opportunities. However, not all individuals have equal access to education and socioeconomic opportunities, and inequalities in SES and education can lead to social and economic inequality. Embracing diversity means recognizing and valuing the different socioeconomic and educational backgrounds of individuals and communities, while also working to promote equal access to education and opportunities for all. This includes supporting policies and programs that aim to reduce socioeconomic inequalities, such as increasing access to quality education and job training programs, and providing social safety nets for those in need. It also involves challenging discriminatory attitudes and practices that may limit opportunities for individuals based on their socioeconomic or educational background. Ability and disability are two aspects of humanity diversity that relate to people's physical and mental abilities and challenges. Ability refers to a person's capacity to perform certain tasks, such as communication, mobility, and cognitive functioning. Disability, on the other hand, refers to a physical or mental impairment that may limit a person's ability to perform certain tasks or activities. Disability can take many forms and can be caused by a range of factors, including genetics, illness, injury, or environmental factors. People with disabilities may face a range of challenges, including social exclusion, discrimination, and barriers to accessing education, employment, and other opportunities. Embracing diversity means recognizing and valuing the different abilities and disabilities of individuals and communities, while also working to promote accessibility, inclusivity, and equal opportunities for all. This includes advocating for disability rights and promoting policies and programs that support accessibility, such as accessible transportation, buildings, and technology. It also involves challenging discriminatory attitudes and practices that may limit opportunities for individuals based on their abilities or disabilities, and promoting greater understanding and acceptance of disability as a natural part of human diversity. Embracing diversity can enhance creativity and innovation by bringing together people with different backgrounds, perspectives, and experiences. When individuals with diverse backgrounds and experiences come together, they can bring unique ideas, skills, and perspectives to the table. This can lead to more creative problem-solving, innovative ideas, and new approaches to challenges. For example, a diverse team working on a project may bring together individuals with different cultural perspectives, educational backgrounds, and professional experiences. By sharing their unique perspectives and experiences, they may be able to identify solutions that might not have been possible if they had all approached the problem from the same perspective. This can lead to more innovative and effective solutions that can benefit the team and the organization as a whole. Embracing diversity can also lead to greater creativity and innovation in the arts and media. When artists and creators draw inspiration from diverse cultures, histories, and experiences, they can produce works that are rich, complex, and engaging. This can help to expand cultural horizons and challenge dominant narratives and stereotypes. Overall, embracing diversity can enhance creativity and innovation by bringing together individuals with diverse perspectives and experiences, and fostering an environment of openness, creativity, and collaboration. Embracing diversity can also boost productivity and profitability in the workplace. When employees feel valued and included, they are more likely to be engaged and motivated, which can lead to higher productivity and job satisfaction. In addition, a diverse workforce can provide a broader range of skills and experiences, which can lead to greater creativity, problem-solving, and innovation. Studies have shown that companies with diverse workforces tend to be more profitable and successful. For example, a McKinsey & Company study found that companies in the top quartile for racial and ethnic diversity were 35% more likely to have above-average financial returns than companies in the bottom quartile. Similarly, companies in the top quartile for gender diversity were 15% more likely to have above-average financial returns than companies in the bottom quartile. Embracing diversity can also help to attract and retain top talent. When employees see that a company values diversity and inclusion, they are more likely to want to work there and stay with the company long-term. This can help to reduce turnover and recruitment costs and improve overall employee morale and satisfaction. Overall, embracing diversity can boost productivity and profitability by promoting a more engaged, motivated, and innovative workforce, attracting and retaining top talent, and improving overall business performance. Embracing diversity can foster a sense of belonging and inclusion by creating an environment where all individuals feel valued, respected, and supported. When individuals feel that their unique perspectives and experiences are appreciated and celebrated, they are more likely to feel a sense of belonging and connectedness to the community or organization. For example, when a workplace embraces diversity and inclusion, it can help employees feel more connected to their colleagues and the organization as a whole. This can lead to higher levels of job satisfaction, engagement, and motivation, which can improve productivity and overall performance. Similarly, when communities embrace diversity and celebrate the unique cultural traditions and experiences of different groups, it can help individuals feel more connected to their community and promote a sense of shared belonging. Embracing diversity can also help to reduce social isolation and promote mental health and well-being. When individuals feel that they are part of a community that values and accepts them, it can help to reduce feelings of loneliness and isolation and promote a sense of belonging and connection. Overall, embracing diversity can foster a sense of belonging and inclusion by promoting a culture of acceptance, respect, and support, and helping individuals feel valued and connected to their communities and organizations. Embracing diversity can also create a more tolerant and understanding society by promoting empathy, compassion, and a willingness to learn about and appreciate different perspectives and experiences. When individuals are exposed to diverse perspectives and experiences, it can help to break down stereotypes and biases and promote a greater sense of understanding and acceptance. For example, when children are taught about diversity and inclusion from a young age, it can help to promote greater understanding and acceptance of different cultures, races, genders, and abilities. This can help to reduce prejudice and discrimination and promote a more tolerant and inclusive society. Similarly, when individuals are exposed to diverse perspectives and experiences in their workplaces, communities, and social networks, it can help to promote a greater sense of empathy and understanding and reduce misunderstandings and conflicts. Embracing diversity can also promote social cohesion and reduce tensions between different groups. When individuals from different backgrounds and experiences come together, it can help to build bridges and promote greater understanding and respect. Overall, embracing diversity can create a more tolerant and understanding society by promoting empathy, compassion, and a willingness to learn about and appreciate different perspectives and experiences, and reducing prejudice and discrimination. Embracing diversity enables cross-cultural communication and collaboration, which can lead to greater understanding, cooperation, and innovation. When individuals from different backgrounds and cultures work together, they can bring unique perspectives, experiences, and approaches to problem solving, which can lead to more creative and effective solutions. For example, in a globalized economy, businesses that operate across different cultures and languages need to be able to communicate and collaborate effectively with people from diverse backgrounds. By embracing diversity and providing training in cross-cultural communication, businesses can promote greater understanding and collaboration and improve their ability to operate successfully in diverse environments. Similarly, in educational settings, embracing diversity can help students learn about different cultures, traditions, and perspectives, and develop the skills and knowledge needed to succeed in a globalized world. By promoting cross-cultural communication and collaboration, educational institutions can prepare students for success in diverse environments and help them develop a more global perspective. Embracing diversity can also help to build stronger relationships between different groups and promote social cohesion. By fostering cross-cultural communication and collaboration, individuals from different backgrounds can build bridges and promote greater understanding and respect, which can help to reduce tensions and promote greater social harmony. Overall, embracing diversity enables cross-cultural communication and collaboration, which can lead to greater understanding, cooperation, and innovation, and promote social cohesion and harmony. Despite the many benefits of embracing diversity, there are also challenges and obstacles that can make it difficult for individuals and organizations to fully embrace and celebrate diversity. One of the biggest challenges to embracing diversity is the presence of stereotypes and prejudices. Stereotypes are generalizations about a particular group of people that are often based on incomplete or inaccurate information. Prejudice, on the other hand, refers to a negative attitude or feeling towards a particular group of people that is often based on stereotypes and can lead to discriminatory behavior. Stereotypes and prejudices can lead to negative attitudes and perceptions towards certain groups, which can make it difficult to fully embrace diversity and foster a sense of inclusion. For example, if someone believes that people from a certain race or ethnicity are lazy or unintelligent, they may be less likely to hire or work with individuals from that group, even if they are highly qualified and capable. To overcome stereotypes and prejudices, it is important to challenge and question them. This can involve exposing oneself to different perspectives and experiences, learning about different cultures and backgrounds, and engaging in open and honest dialogue with individuals from different groups. It can also involve actively seeking out opportunities to build relationships and work with individuals from different backgrounds. In addition, education and awareness are key in overcoming stereotypes and prejudices. By providing education and training on diversity and inclusion, organizations can help individuals to become more aware of their biases and learn strategies for overcoming them. This can include teaching individuals how to recognize and challenge stereotypes, how to engage in respectful dialogue with individuals from different backgrounds, and how to build relationships across different groups. Ultimately, overcoming stereotypes and prejudices requires a sustained effort to challenge and question our assumptions and biases, and a commitment to creating a culture of inclusion and respect for all individuals, regardless of their background or identity. Discrimination and bias are two closely related challenges that can hinder efforts to fully embrace diversity and create a culture of inclusion. Discrimination refers to the unequal treatment of individuals or groups based on their identity or membership in a particular group. This can include discriminatory policies or practices in areas such as employment, education, housing, and healthcare. Bias, on the other hand, refers to a preference or inclination towards or against a particular group of people. Bias can be conscious or unconscious and can manifest in a variety of ways, including in the form of stereotypes, prejudice, or microaggressions. Discrimination and bias can have a wide range of negative impacts on individuals and groups, including limiting opportunities for employment, education, and advancement, and creating a sense of exclusion and marginalization. They can also contribute to the perpetuation of systemic inequality and social injustice. To overcome discrimination and bias, it is important to address them at both the individual and systemic levels. At the individual level, it is important to raise awareness of the impacts of discrimination and bias, and to challenge individuals to examine their own biases and work towards overcoming them. This can involve engaging in open and honest dialogue, exposing oneself to different perspectives and experiences, and seeking out opportunities to build relationships and work with individuals from different backgrounds. At the systemic level, it is important to address policies, practices, and structures that contribute to discrimination and bias. This can include implementing diversity and inclusion initiatives, developing and enforcing anti-discrimination policies, and promoting equitable access to opportunities and resources. Overall, addressing discrimination and bias requires a sustained effort to create a culture of inclusion and respect for all individuals, and to actively work towards eliminating the barriers and obstacles that can limit opportunities and perpetuate inequality. Another challenge to embracing diversity is the lack of awareness and education about the value and importance of diversity, as well as the experiences and perspectives of individuals from different backgrounds. Many people may not fully understand the impacts of discrimination and bias, or may not be aware of the barriers and obstacles that individuals from certain groups may face. This can lead to a lack of sensitivity or empathy towards individuals from different backgrounds and can hinder efforts to create a culture of inclusion. To address this challenge, it is important to promote education and awareness about diversity and inclusion. This can involve providing training and education on topics such as cultural competency, unconscious bias, and intercultural communication, as well as promoting dialogue and engagement with individuals from different backgrounds. Education and awareness can also help to promote a greater understanding and appreciation of the value of diversity. By highlighting the unique contributions and perspectives of individuals from different backgrounds, and by recognizing the ways in which diversity can enhance creativity, innovation, and productivity, organizations can help to create a culture that values and celebrates diversity. Ultimately, promoting education and awareness about diversity and inclusion requires a sustained effort to build understanding and empathy across different groups, and to actively work towards creating a culture of inclusion and respect for all individuals, regardless of their background or identity. Resistance to change and fear of the unknown can also be significant challenges to embracing diversity. People may feel uncomfortable or anxious about changes to established norms or ways of doing things, or may feel threatened by individuals or groups that they perceive as different from themselves. This resistance can manifest in a variety of ways, including through reluctance to engage with individuals from different backgrounds, resistance to new policies or initiatives aimed at promoting diversity and inclusion, or a reluctance to challenge existing beliefs or assumptions. To overcome this challenge, it is important to create a culture that values and prioritizes diversity and inclusion, and that actively promotes engagement and dialogue across different groups. This can involve developing and implementing policies and initiatives that promote diversity and inclusion, as well as providing training and education on topics such as cultural competency, unconscious bias, and intercultural communication. It is also important to recognize and address the underlying fears and anxieties that may be driving resistance to change. This can involve creating opportunities for individuals to share their concerns and perspectives, and working to build trust and understanding across different groups. Ultimately, overcoming resistance to change and fear of the unknown requires a sustained effort to promote empathy, understanding, and dialogue across different groups, and to actively work towards creating a culture of inclusion and respect for all individuals, regardless of their background or identity. There are several strategies that individuals and organizations can use to promote humanity diversity, such as creating a culture of inclusion. This involves creating an environment where all individuals feel valued, respected, and included. This can involve implementing policies and initiatives that promote diversity and inclusion, as well as fostering a culture of open communication and dialogue across different groups. Embracing differences. Instead of viewing differences as a problem, it is important to embrace and celebrate them. This can involve recognizing and valuing the unique contributions and perspectives of individuals from different backgrounds, and actively seeking out opportunities to learn from and engage with individuals from different groups. Promote education and awareness. To promote diversity and inclusion, it is important to promote education and awareness about the value and importance of diversity, as well as the experiences and perspectives of individuals from different backgrounds. This can involve providing training and education on topics such as cultural competency, unconscious bias, and intercultural communication. Foster cross-cultural communication and collaboration. To promote diversity and inclusion, it is important to foster cross-cultural communication and collaboration across different groups. This can involve creating opportunities for individuals to work together on projects and initiatives, as well as promoting dialogue and engagement with individuals from different backgrounds. Challenge stereotypes and biases. To promote diversity and inclusion, it is important to challenge stereotypes and biases that may be hindering efforts to create a culture of inclusion. This can involve actively confronting and addressing discriminatory attitudes and behaviors, as well as promoting dialogue and engagement with individuals from different backgrounds to help break down stereotypes and promote understanding. By implementing these strategies, individuals and organizations can help to create a more diverse, inclusive, and equitable society where all individuals feel valued, respected, and included. Education and awareness-raising campaigns are effective strategies to promote humanity diversity. By providing education and raising awareness, people can learn about the importance of diversity and the benefits it can bring to individuals and society as a whole. Education can involve providing information about different cultures, ethnicities, religions, and other aspects of diversity. This can include learning about the histories, traditions, and beliefs of different groups, as well as understanding the challenges and discrimination they may face. Education can take many forms, including classroom instruction, workshops, and online resources. Awareness-raising campaigns can help to highlight the importance of diversity and promote greater understanding and acceptance of different groups. These campaigns can take many forms, including public service announcements, social media campaigns, and community events. They can help to challenge stereotypes and biases, raise awareness of discrimination and its impact, and promote a greater sense of empathy and understanding among different groups. Education and awareness-raising campaigns are particularly important in areas where diversity is not widely understood or accepted. By providing education and raising awareness, individuals and communities can become more accepting and inclusive of different groups, promoting a more tolerant and equitable society for all. Overall, education and awareness-raising campaigns are key strategies to promote humanity diversity and create a more inclusive and equitable society. By providing education and raising awareness, we can foster greater understanding and acceptance of different groups and promote a more inclusive and equitable society for all. Diversity and inclusion policies and practices are formal measures put in place by organizations to promote diversity and inclusion in the workplace or community. Such policies aim to create a culture of inclusivity by establishing clear expectations, procedures, and practices that promote diversity and respect for all individuals. Some examples of diversity and inclusion policies and practices include Equal Employment Opportunity (EEO) policies. These policies prohibit discrimination based on race, gender, ethnicity, religion, and other factors in all aspects of employment, including hiring, promotion, and compensation. Diversity training and education programs. These programs provide employees with training and education on topics such as cultural awareness, unconscious bias, and inclusive communication. This can help to increase awareness of diversity issues and promote respectful and inclusive behavior. Flexible work arrangements. These arrangements enable employees to work in a way that best suits their needs and preferences, such as flexible hours or telecommuting. This can help to accommodate diverse needs and promote work-life balance. Inclusive leadership. Leaders can promote diversity and inclusion by demonstrating inclusive behavior and actively promoting diversity within the organization. This can include actions such as establishing diversity goals, sponsoring employee resource groups, and ensuring diverse representation on decision-making teams. Accommodation policies. These policies ensure that individuals with disabilities are provided with reasonable accommodations to enable them to perform their job duties. This can include providing assistive technology or modifying workspaces to meet the needs of employees with disabilities. By implementing such policies and practices, organizations can create a more diverse, inclusive, and equitable environment for all individuals. This can help to attract and retain a diverse range of talent, foster innovation and creativity, and promote a culture of respect and inclusivity. Affirmative action and diversity quotas are two policies aimed at promoting diversity in various settings, such as workplaces, schools, and public institutions. Affirmative action involves taking proactive steps to address historical discrimination and promote equal opportunities for underrepresented groups. This can include actions such as setting diversity goals, establishing recruitment and retention programs for underrepresented groups, and implementing targeted outreach efforts. Affirmative action policies typically do not involve quotas or preferential treatment based on demographic characteristics, but rather aim to create a more level playing field for all individuals. Diversity quotas, on the other hand, involve setting specific numerical targets for the representation of certain groups within an organization or institution. For example, a company may set a goal of having 50% of its workforce be made up of women or people of color. While diversity quotas can be effective in increasing representation, they can also be controversial and subject to legal challenges. Critics argue that quotas can result in reverse discrimination or undermine merit-based hiring practices. Both affirmative action and diversity quotas have been implemented in various settings, but their effectiveness and appropriateness are subject to ongoing debate. Proponents argue that these policies are necessary to address systemic discrimination and promote diversity, while opponents argue that they can be divisive and unfair. Ultimately, the appropriateness and effectiveness of these policies depend on the specific context and goals of the organization or institution. Collaboration and partnership with diverse communities is an essential strategy for promoting diversity and inclusion in various settings, such as workplaces, schools, and public institutions. Engaging with diverse communities can help organizations to understand the unique needs and perspectives of different groups, build trust and rapport, and create more inclusive policies and practices. Some of the ways that organizations can collaborate and partner with diverse communities include establishing community advisory boards. Organizations can establish advisory boards made up of individuals from diverse backgrounds to provide input and guidance on policies and programs. Partnering with community organizations. Organizations can partner with community organizations that serve diverse populations to develop programs and initiatives that address their unique needs. Hosting community events. Organizations can host events that celebrate and promote diversity, such as cultural festivals or diversity forums. Creating opportunities for community involvement. Organizations can create opportunities for members of diverse communities to get involved in decision-making processes, such as by soliciting feedback through surveys or focus groups. Providing language services. Organizations can provide language services, such as translation or interpretation, to ensure that individuals from diverse linguistic backgrounds are able to access their services and programs. By collaborating and partnering with diverse communities, organizations can build stronger relationships, promote mutual understanding and respect, and create more inclusive environments. This can help to foster innovation, increase engagement, and promote positive social change. Active listening and empathy are two key strategies for promoting diversity and inclusion in various settings, such as workplaces, schools, and public institutions. These strategies involve listening to and understanding the perspectives and experiences of individuals from diverse backgrounds and taking steps to ensure that their voices are heard and valued. Active listening involves paying close attention to what someone is saying and responding in a way that shows that you understand and care about their perspective. Here are some tips for active listening. Focus on the speaker. Give the speaker your full attention and avoid distractions such as phones or computers. Use nonverbal cues. Use body language and facial expressions to show that you are engaged and interested in what the speaker is saying. Ask clarifying questions. Ask questions to make sure that you understand the speaker's perspective and experiences. Summarize and reflect. Summarize what the speaker has said and reflect back their feelings and experiences to show that you understand and empathize with them. Empathy involves understanding and sharing the feelings and experiences of others. Here are some tips for demonstrating empathy. Put yourself in the other person's shoes. Try to imagine what it would be like to be in the other person's situation and think about how they might be feeling. Validate their feelings. Acknowledge and validate the other person's feelings and experiences, even if you don't agree with them. Show support. Offer support and encouragement, and let the other person know that you are there for them. By using active listening and empathy, individuals and organizations can create more inclusive and supportive environments that value and celebrate diversity.